Morning, everybody. Yeah, she's another brisk one. At friggin' 7 o'clock, it was, what the hell was the time? I can't remember, minus 28 or something like that. Felt like minus 42 still. It's supposed to warm up to minus 26 with a wind chill temp of 36 or 38 for this afternoon. But what I want to show you here is this BCP hay saver. So the feeder that they had before was just a standard feeder, and they were pulling hay out and it was all over the fucking ground like to no end. Probably a quarter of the bale was around the feeder versus in the feeder or in their tummies. So anyways, I actually built this feeder for the bulls, and then I made another one, and the bulls have that one. This one is slightly different from the one that the bulls have right now. So what it is it's got bars here, go all the way across, one there, and then there's another set, 2 bars going across the other way. Basically makes an X and O or checker pattern of the big squares lower down. And then we have these 1x1s going down to those bars to create a cradle effect all the way around. So on this side, there used to be 4, but I broke one out with the grapple when I was moving it. And on this end, there's only 2. So on that side, there's 2. On this side, there's 2. And then there would be 4 here, theoretically, and 4 over here. You could see the top edge of them pipes right there. And let me tell you, the waste, it's, well, you can see it. There is no waste anymore, basically. Like most of the stuff that's on the ground around this feeder right now, goddamn, my hand's getting cold. It's so goddamn cold that my finger fell off. Anyways, LOL. Most of the hay that's on the ground here right now is from the old feeder. Makes a heck of a difference. So, choring at the barn is all done. Everybody's fed, everybody's watered. And I'm not feeding in the bush until this afternoon. So, because these girls will probably have that bale gone for this afternoon. So I'll have to start the tractor to drop a bale here. Those calves, they'll basically have all that cut feed that they got, cleaned up, that they'll need more cut feed. So I might as well just start the tractor once. I know the cows won't be empty, so I'll feed them this afternoon. Anywho, gonna let you guys go. Gonna go in and have some coffee, and we'll see what happens when we get in the house. Talk to you guys then. There's a flame. Just fired it up. Should have did it a lot earlier, but this works. Anyways, if you guys noticed yesterday, yes, I have a fire extinguisher just in case. You never know, right? There was no word of CP. That's because CP was gone. Her car is home now. She got home yesterday afternoon. She went up to Saskatoon. And CP got that. Right? Yeah, sitting in the sun. She's a black lab. Same as what Mocha Dog was. Her mother was black. Her daddy is yellow. So we have not named her yet. We were going to name her Honey, but for some reason, I don't know. Honey, after discussing it, Honey's just not really, doesn't seem to fit her. And the reason we thought of Honey was because of, what are they called again? Magic Meadows. Right there. So Magic Meadows apiary. Apiary? Or Magic? They sent us they specifically sent, we had lots of condolences. We had lots of condolences over Mocha Dog's passing. And from myself and CP, who's giving Peanut a bath right now. We appreciate it. We really thank everybody for that. But these guys actually sent us a card and that bottle of honey. Anyways, and we were thinking, well, Honey would be a good dog for a puppy. But after getting her home here, Honey doesn't, the name Honey doesn't really fit her, I don't think. Even CP kind of agrees with me. So, I'm putting it out there. Are you a Honey? Are you a Magic? Or are you something totally different? Right now you're sleepy. So, yeah, if you guys give us your ideas on a name, there will be more videos in the future with this little girl. Still working at getting her house trained, obviously. For the longest time, she didn't want to go out the door. Better yet, she didn't want to go out or in. You literally have to throw her out, and then she wouldn't come back in. You have to go out there, pick her up, and bring her in. Well, now she'll come in, but you still got to throw her out the door. So, we're working towards that, getting that fixed. But, yeah, we're trying to come up with a name for this little girl. So, let us know in the comments what you think. We'll talk to y'all later. Alrighty, guys. Well, I guess this way's better. Just making up some tags. This one is for Betty's calf. It's a heifer, and we're thinking possibly might keep her. Betty doesn't have a actual large ear tag because we weren't planning on keeping her when she was born because her mother is a psycho bitch. So she's getting her lifelong tag, which is 383. 3 is for the year, and the ear tag inner ear is actually 83. It does not match Mom because she was supposed to be sold and I was just putting scrap tags in, but she's got an 83. She's in the book as an 83, so that's what she's getting. Her calf, it's 2025. Betty's on the top, 83. Okay. And then when we go to the book, a lot of our heifers that we hold back, so you see here 2025, Pos Keep, dead, very aggressive. So we got Betty right here, first time heifer, and she's marked in yellow, which means possible keep. We'll see how her calf grows up and how she raises it. That'll determine whether it's going to stay or go. Doesn't always work out this way. On this page, we don't got nothing except here, CP's heifer that I bought her. Her calf died during the pull. It was HP, hard pull. U is unassisted. So yeah, that kind of shows you how I keep track of who's nasty, who isn't, so on and so forth. Anyway, just thought I'd show that to you. We'll catch you guys later. Alrighty guys, so no, I'm not feeding yet. I want to do something else. But the other day I was showing you the cow that had the bad limp and had a chipped toe, and I figured she might have pulled a muscle in her hind right leg. That's her right there. And she's moving around pretty good now. She's not fighting anymore with anybody. Maybe somebody tuned her in. She learned her lesson not to be so bossy. So bossy. Anyway, I'm gonna work at pushing a little bit of snow here. It actually warmed up, warmer than they said. It's, I thought I saw minus 34 with the wind chill. So, that ain't so terrible, I suppose. I guess it wouldn't be winter if you didn't have cold temperatures, right? And I'll be honest, I would much rather calve cows on frozen ground than in mud. Mud's not fun. I've done both. And that's partially why we're calving. Well, our heifers are calving now, and the big cow herd, like from out in the bush here, they start in March. In mid-March, but still March. So, yeah. So that way, by the time it gets real muddy here, we are, for the majority of it, we are done calving. So, and that's the whole idea of doing it when it's colder, because when it gets muddy and you got all this snow melting, it gets really muddy. It was either, we had two choices, in my estimation, we had two choices. One, calve earlier, or two, calve a lot later. So start calving basically mid-April and go till the end of June. And I really didn't want to have calves with the majority of our cows calving in May. I really didn't want to do that because those calves are just that much smaller. So we went earlier. Plus, right now, the way the markets are, the buyers are paying a premium, in my eyes, for 600 weight plus calves versus 350, 400 weight pound calves. Don't get me wrong, those 300 pound calves in the fall, 400 pound calves in the fall, like this past fall, yeah, they were still worth a darn good buck, like $5.50, $6 a pound. But when you're getting, if you got a 350 pound calf at let's say $5.50 a pound, you're getting like what, $1,800 for that calf ish. And if you got a 600 pound calf at $1 less per pound, let's say $4.50 a pound, because that's what they were pulling off. It was $4.50. Well, that 600 pound calf, even at $4, is $2,400. At $4.50, they're 2,700 bucks, $1,000 more. And what did I do? I calved a month earlier. That's all I did. So yeah, that's what we're shooting for. Anywho, I'm gonna work at pushing some of this snow out, so we'll talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, so because of the snowbank on the side of these windbreaks that my cows would be, yeah, I think 6 feet, like over there, that corral panel, over 6 feet high, is probably too much snow for the cows to be bedding in down in here. Yeah. So, push the snow, move some of the snow, push the snow, blah, 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 out of here, so I can move this windbreak. That way I can get a lot more of this stuff. My plan is not to move those 2 windbreaks there. Move this one, leave those 2 there, and then work at digging that out with those 2 in there. Because on the other side of those windbreaks, there's a big ugly trench that we made for water drainage. Whoa, that's icy. So yeah, anywho, and well, remember that hose that we replaced right there? Now this one blew. Virtually the same goddamn hose, but lo and behold, they actually just got one in this afternoon. So I'll pick that up tomorrow. I have to run to the city tomorrow. I'll get a new hose for there tomorrow. And on my grapple, I got a leaky son of a bitch over there now too. Nice. I can live with that. I can live with this for today, and I'll get the replacement tomorrow when we run to the city. So anywho, we're gonna continue pushing snow, even if we do have a little bit of a leaky hose. And at certain times of the year, or certain times of a guy's life, we're all gonna end up with a leaky hose, if you get my drift. Talk to y'all later.
Before and after school and
we got that corral panel out of that snowbank. There's one more in there somewhere, but at least we got that one out. Now I can go back to doing some more pushing. Getting our calf shelter dug out could be interesting, because there's a corral panel. You can see that calf shelter. It's right there. There's a corral panel butted up to the end wall. End wall's right there, under that snowbank. Anywho, it's gonna take a little bit of digging to get this all done, but eventually we will get it done. I'm gonna go let a couple cows outside. Red 350 and Betty, I'm gonna let them go outside so they can stretch their legs a little bit. I'll leave their calves in the barn, and that way they can drink outside at the water bowl while I feed those girls out there. It's almost 4 o'clock, so then we're gonna tag those calves, process them 2 babies, and we'll move them into different pens. So yeah, fun. There's never an end to her, right? And now you guys can see why I dislike doing lots of loader work when it's really cold, because that's when steel can break, and hydraulic lines almost always break. Yeah. Oh well. It's just part of farming. Talk to y'all later. What are you guys doing? Huh? Oh, you. Let's go. Up. Come on. They know the routine.
Do you know the routine?
I have no idea what the routine is. CP's trying to figure out what the routine is even.
You stay here.
I don't know what the routine is.
I know, that's what I thought.
There. What? You like being on candid camera? Your baby's over there. And you got ways to go before you calve. What are you doing? Oh, and then there's you. I don't know what happened to me. My mama kicked me in the head. And now I ended up like this. I think there's something wrong. I just want someone to love me. Right, crooked face? Yes, yes, we know you got yourself a babies. Alrighty. They're all so mean, right? Sometimes, when they're, look at this. I'm going to suck on both. Two of them on here. And 72 is not your baby. There. Fucking heifers. They'll let anything suck on them. See, there she goes. He's not even going to his own mama. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys go. We'll talk to you later.